So at first, let's provide this button with a method. Every button has the onClick method. I think every React element has an onClick method. And this onClick method should simply tell console log. I'm not quite sure about the scope here. Console log, this button was clicked. Where's my browser? There. Yeah, and as you can see here, this button was clicked, but there is an issue with this button type because as we see here, the button always forces a reload of the page. It's an HTML problematic. I will prevent this now by simply by just providing a div to it, because the div does not want to reload the page, and as you can see here, the button was clicked. Give it a try again. Oh no, it's a scoping problem. So to do so, I go for a fat arrow function here. Oh, guys, you know what? Let's do it correct. Let's do it the correct way from the very first moment. Why to show you these things? So let's say we write a new method now on button click. And here we also have the event. And then we're going to, at first what I want to do is, this is some JavaScript, that is the thing that I told you. We want to prevent default the reload behavior. So the default behavior of the button is to reload the site. So if we go for this function, I can show you in the MDN, it prevents the default behavior of an element. Here, as you can read in the Mozilla docs, in the web docs, So what we can see here is that we can prevent. So we're blocking the default click handling because we want to apply our own click handling, and our own click handling is to console log that this button has been clicked. Okay, this button has been clicked. Fine. So on change, I will please stay with me, guys. I'm only human as you are. So we all make slight small mistakes. So I re-change it into a button and I break it that we have a bit improved readability. And in this tag here, as we said, we have not spoken about this, but we might do, I can say on click. And in case on this on click, I want to this on button click bind this. So let's check in the browser. I will close this now. And as you can see, the button is clicked as oft as I click the button. So, but what is this exactly what we want to achieve now? Let's see. The user comes to our small Pokémon app and he's using the select to select the type of the Pokémon. Let's say flying. And if you do so, he is searching for a type. So the click on the button should somehow be related to the state. So what we will do now is that we will console log this state dot type, and I will write something here like do something with this information. information. So what we are doing is that on click on the button, we spoke about this. We are going to the state here, and we're grabbing us the actual state, and we want to do something with this. So if you are with me, I have a question for you. What do you think will happen if I now press this button? What will be the output? I give you some time to think about it, and I will show you. It will be initial state to do something. It's pretty clear why. Because when we enter the component, we have set the state to initial state. We also could set it as empty string. So in this case, this is here my do something with this information from the console log. Here's this initial state. We can see our app state here. So if I reload this, we see our type is empty. And now if I click, there is the missing white space here, but there's nothing to click. So if I change this now, let's say fighting, I can see the type is 2. I would go for a default value of 1, because 1 is the defaulted selected value. So if the user enters the site, 1 is defaulted. So it makes much sense to say, okay, this is 1, and only on change, it's changed, So if the user enters the site and presses this, it's normal, it's mapped to the value of 1, so it's 1. And on the change event, the state updates, and now we can do something with this information. Okay,